What's up everyone, Art here, and today I took out the WRX on a little road trip to JM Automotive. You guys have seen them in our previous videos. They're one of the premier tuning and build shops in the area, and we always come here for product testing, which is what I have in this box. This is something that's been highly anticipated, the OVERTAKE WRX Turbo Inlet. Now we're gonna get this on their dyno. First we're gonna do a baseline with our car, get those numbers established, throw this on, and see if we can make any sort of power with this thing. We'll do some testing, and then you guys will eventually see this as a product that you can purchase and put in your car.
So we just wrapped up our baseline pulls here with the stock inlet. I'm gonna let the car cool down here for just a few minutes, and I'm gonna get under there and swap in the new OVERTAKE unit.
So we have the stock VB inlet here, and probably the most important thing you're wondering is, what is all this extra crap on the side? Well, this is what we're going to refer to as the boost leak, and what it's really doing is creating a venturi through here to draw vacuum in through here, and so this constant boost leak is going to be detrimental to performance, especially when we start pushing the boost up higher.
As you can notice, the biggest external difference is that it does not have those coolant lines, so we have those looped together under the car right now. We get this slapped in place, and we'll get it back rolling on the dyno and get some numbers for you.
15 minutes later.
I'm gonna say it, the OVERTAKE inlet went on a whole lot easier than the factory one came off. Not having those water lines is a lifesaver. But we have gone ahead now and we've done a couple of runs back to back here. So I'm gonna throw it over to Chase and he can talk about the results we're seeing.
Yep, and this is our baseline, so let's refamiliarize our baseline on the car. This is a completely stock car, completely stock tune, and that is the black line here. And we have a gain literally everywhere. We have gains in torque from 9 to 10 foot-pounds, tapering slightly to around 7 all the way through, and then horsepower gains all the way through red line of between 5 and 6 horsepower at the wheels everywhere.
It's awesome to see a 5 horsepower gain with no tuning changes at all. But now we're gonna start upping the boost a little bit and just see how much power we can get out of this.
Well, we're just wrapping up. Devin's taking all the sensors and things off the car, and he's gonna be pulling that out in a minute. Chase, what is our takeaway with the final dyno runs here?
Well, so what we did is earlier we conducted a stock tune, and then now we did a tuned version of it. So we just used a standard off-the-shelf tune, modified the timing a little bit to make sure it wasn't knocking, and then we went even further because we wanted to see how it would handle increased boost, so we increased it a little bit more. So on the top end, we're making just a little over 20 PSI for both of these runs, and what you're seeing is the difference between the OVERTAKE inlet in the red line and then the stock inlet. So we're looking at gains that we kind of saw in the stock tune, just from the mechanical changes from how it flows better. About, 7 foot-pounds everywhere, and then we're seeing a 5 up top.
Pretty healthy gains for just switching out the inlet. And it's also nice because you get to reroute the water lines, so those aren't part of the equation. And it's just really a nicer package. So you happy with how this day ended?
Oh, I would be very happy with driving this car home. Really
so
great.
much potential in this car and in this engine. This is kind of just our big start of performance things for BBs. And
love it.
Yeah,
super happy.
If you guys are watching this video, that means the BB inlets are available for purchase. I'm going to throw a link down in the description. You guys can go check them out. We'll have more data, all the dyno charts and everything online. So take a look at that and pick one up for yours. It's a super easy install and a great mod, whether you already have a bunch of stuff done to the car or it's your very first one. If you guys also like what we're doing with this car, with JM Auto, with any of these things that we're growing with Overtake, make sure to follow on social media at Overtake USA.